Hey peeps, it's me, Liv. It's almost Wednesday, so I'm going to share a fun little story. Okay, so in 2016, I started dating my then boyfriend. Excuse me, bra strap. Yeah, so 3 months into our relationship, things happened on my end, on his end, blah, 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 whatever. We started to look for a place to live together. So we moved in after 3 months of dating, and everything was hunky-dory. Oh my gosh, I love you so much. Blah. We worked together, we lived together. Oh no. Anywho's, we went like a year living in an apartment here in Columbia. Blah, 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 blah. Everything was cool. We got into like your typical arguments, whatevs. So in June of 2017, he decided that we were going to move out to Centralia. I had no family there. He had a sister there, and his parents lived in Hallsville. Therefore, he was moving me to get closer to his family. Whatever. So I agreed, and we moved out to Centralia. Fast forward 5 months, I believe, and on Thanksgiving Day, I went to my family's to do Thanksgiving, and he went to his family to do Thanksgiving. Fun fact, he had gotten fired from working for my parents like a month, maybe a couple weeks beforehand. So he wasn't really invited to my house for dinner. So at the end of the day, no, let me tell you. So I was talking to my mom while she was making Thanksgiving dinner, and I said, Mom, I'm ready to get out of this relationship. I don't want to do it anymore. I need your help. I'm ready to go. She said, all right, we'll do it. So fast forward to that night. We both got home, and he fell asleep in his chair, and I was just watching TV, whatever. So he had been acting kind of sketchy for like probably a few months before this happened. And I finally got the courage to look through his phone. So I'm sure you can guess what happened. I went through his phone to find that he was texting some girl. I'm like, okay. I was reading the messages, a few things stood out, whatever. Something in my soul told me, go look through his pictures. Lo and behold, he had pictures of him and this girl doing nasty things in my house. Yes, you heard it correctly. My house. So, I know what we all say. We're like, oh my gosh, if I ever found out my man was cheating, I'd cut him up, I'd do this, I'd do that, blah, blah, blah. Lies. You lie. Until you're in the situation, you don't know. Because I used to say it all the time, and once it boiled down to it, I was not like that. Like, I woke him up, I was hella calm, and, I just used the word hella. Excuse me. Anyways. So I was super calm. I woke him up, I was like, yo, what's up? And startled him out of his sleep. He's like, oh my gosh, blah. Trying to make excuses, whatever. So I'm like, bruh, do you have feelings for old girl? He's like, yeah. And he's like, or I was like, that's cool. Like, how long has this been going on? He was like, oh, only like a month. Or not, I'm dumb. He said it like just recently happened. I'm like, all right, bet. I packed my stuff for the night and I bounced. So the next morning, my dad rents a U-Haul for all my junk. No joke, we rolled out to Centralia, like 6 people deep, packed up that whole house, and we were out. I was moved out completely by 9 a.m. No joke, moved out completely. I filled up my car, I filled up the bed of my dad's truck, plus a trailer, whatever, and the U-Haul with all my stuff. I literally left him his clothes and his TV. Everything else was mine. Peaced out. So, moral of the story, go with your gut instincts. Like, seriously, about the time we moved out to Centralia, keep in mind that was like June of 2017, he started being weird. Knowing what I know now, I would have gone to the bottom of it. Because old boy was cheating on me in my own house, under my own roof, that I paid the bills for, was cheating on me the whole time. The whole time. 5 months. He was cheating on me. So girls, pay attention. Guys, pay attention. Girls, don't cheat. Boys, don't cheat. Simple. If you're not feeling the relationship anymore, you have eyes for somebody else, end the relationship. Do not put people through that crap. Just don't do it. You cannot have your cake and eat it too. You can either have your cake or you can eat it. You can't have both. Just be respectful, please. Because it really sucks. Because now I live with my parents. And I don't know what he's doing. I honestly don't give a crap what he's doing because he's an ass. Excuse my language, but he is. Yeah, so there's the story of why I live with my parents.